But they need Crit to hit the boulder.
He has a ward. He's sitting
They
much
don't
on top
see
of
up the
ward.
hill. Now they do. Like, Notel actually had to back up on top of the hill to get that vision so they can boulder forward. The Spirit Siphons, will it be enough? Scales dropping low, skewers away, the attacks, it reaches him. And that'll be first blood going the way of OG Scandal.
To beef up the anti-mage, which is also not that bad. I think the Empire's team fight
Scandal,
is way better.
Skewer, King R, try to go for a combination there with a stun. Not going to happen perfectly, but Crit came too far underneath the tower. He's definitely going to go down, and Notel tries to act more as an intimidation factor to keep Empire off him. You'd have to get it straight away. You'd actually almost require Scandal
Skewer
to
in
skewer
RP.
forward to get into an RP. But his top lane, Afterlife, going to be initiated on, just starts his TP out. Unfortunately, there's still kicks available, surging himself out, 44 HP. Needs to be one more hit, and in comes Notel with the kill secure. The Rock was also on his way. The RP instantly committed to Notel. He's going to go down underneath that tier 1 tower.
With not that much strength, plus 9 strength from his items.
You almost see like Finger of Death fly. He may have actually given him a freebie here. Tries to run it off with the shockwave. Yep, there it is. It will be, in fact, a freebie. He was going for the D ward on the Ops. Literally have the eye.
I like
of God.
getting you angry.
Ah, you trigger me, bro. King Art, this time he's going to gank with that Finger of Death. They want Notel, but Moon's going to hookshot himself forward. Scandal can't get the RP off. He gets silenced up by Notel. Now he's going to skewer himself away, actually dragging Moon with him and his dead corpse. But this will not stop Notel. Keeps the pressure up. Spirit siphoning around. He'll be able to survive from this, but now Ramses comes into the fight. Mana Void on level 1's available. The damage is almost enough to kill off Notel. They'll try and earn him up by Moon. The cogs are also available up in 1 second time, so Moon can create some space, allowing OG to retreat away from this fight, but maybe not. Ramses jumping in deeper. He doesn't really have that much more to fight, but because of the Vanguard, he's stronger, so he can continue to stand here on the front lines. And with the Battery Assault, not easy to hit him off, but with that Iron Shot on him, he still finds that extra damage, pushed away, and I think finally Ramses is going to say enough is enough. We'll accept the fact that the Magnus died.
Here we go, our first Infest bomb.
This is going to be interesting. Fly's going to engage on bottom lane. Blinding Light's going to push him away. Ramsey just wants to stay close to it. Mana League makes it a little bit more difficult. And now Moon hookshots in, catching out King R. And with a surprise Infest inside of Crit and the follow-up kick, Ramsey gets hit. King R will still go down here. Moon's Battery Assault will ensure that, not to mention the basic attack.
Earlier, maybe they would have gotten a hookshot. I don't know if they had the angle, but
I'm actually looking more towards mid. Notel, there's your RP. They're going to turn on the Sun Ray with the double Iron Shells in the back. Notel will get his BKB off and then triggers the Invis rune, allowing him to escape out. And Moon, well, he wants to go in straight into the Nova from Phoenix. So Moon, well, he'll stay there with his Blade Mail turned on. The stun will not connect. They get the space. And then a quick Icarus dive away. Crit wants to go for more. Blink forward, gets the kick onto Afterlife. That stun not affecting Miracle. Not while the Rage is up, but Afterlife surges away on 70 life, but the Mana League stops him from escaping out. So Lifestealer will be able to find the kill thanks to the stun.
On cooldown, and Anti-Mage still does not have his Manta stop. He does not want to fight right now, but he might be forced to.
Problem is keeping that creep wave alive too. Well, Notel.
Oh, you mean Sunray?
Yep. Yep.
That,
From range, Moon wanted to do some damage with the Blade Mail, but the Sunray wears off. And
I wonder if this is a counter to Sunray. The
Blade
keeper,
Mail?
no.
Oh, Ramses! Can he get out? No, he can't. He can't blink in time. Crit silences were absolutely on the mark, and that damage from the Lifestealer is so huge. So now there's no anti-mage, but your Exorcism runs out in about 5 seconds time in mid.
I think the counter that they're exploring right now is a keeper Ags.
Ramses, what do you see? You don't see anything, in fact. No, all around him, and in fact, the jump in is a double kick on Scandal and King R with a follow-up hookshot from Moon. They're able to control him. Ramses will blink into the tree lines and TP out safely. But you lost your Magnus and you lie in very, very quickly. Crit.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a hell of a lot, and I'm assuming he's just going to be looking into something like the Abyssal. Now they find another one. They found Miracle. Pick him up, throwing it back. They throw the Nova down too. Miracle's going to burn. So say goodbye to the Aegis, the Immortal. By the time he comes up, the Nova has already been expended. So Miracle's up and Moon, the hook shot. It actually caught Maposhka on the way back out. Half-Life pushed outside of the cogs. He'll have enough space. Now in comes Ramses. Look for that Mana Void. Watch for the spill. Moon's lost all of his mana. Notel going to BKB as well as Exorcism up. And well, there goes Afterlife. The Gem of True Sight lost into the hands of Crit. And a quick buyback comes out from Maposhka. They really want to keep that Sunray play on Miracle, keeping him away from the tower. Notel very far forward. The hookshot comes in. They find Ramses in close. He does have that BKB over on the Anti-Mage. He'll turn it on just to escape from the fight, while the rest of OG continue to take out that bottom racks, including the Lifestealer infested into the Clockwork. But okay, so that's how they do it. They're going to recall him back in just to jump in. Miracle come on back as Miracle, Finger of Death going to go on him. Hook shot forward from Moon. They catch out Scandal. There's no 4-star to get him out of this one for the moment. He tries and beat his way through the cogs, but he just can't do it fast enough. And Ramses doesn't know where he wants to fight from. Triggers off the Mana Star, starts to burn a little bit more mana. Can't do enough of it, however. He does have that level 3 Mana Void. So he needs someone who's low, and Moon may just be that man. Mana Void through, the kicks coming in, crit coming in close as well. They're all clumped up pretty close together, but then crit. The silence is too good. Ramses has to remain there being magnetized. Now the silence will wear off. Jump forward. There's a quick kill over onto the clockwork. Putting the gem back on the deck. That's already 1/3 of the exorcism being wasted for minimal damage, but you did break fortification.
I like what they did before when No-Tail had died. It was just use the rage.
Miracle! Oh, he got the rage up in time. Scandal tried to skewer him away, so now this top tier 3 tower is gone. Afterlife got a little bit of extra damage there. No-Tail, there's only a couple of seconds left at Exorcism, so they want to do any damage. It's going to be repaired anyway, but Miracle isolated for the moment. Now you'll be able to rage back up again. No-Tail wants to go in for more. The Exorcism is coming back in, so he's lost that damage. Nova is down as well. Silence on Nop. That Phoenix is going to pop in just a moment. Miracle is also very close to this. The double sun of Moon actually hookshotted into crit. The shockwave is going to be there. They kill off Death Prophet. They look towards Miracle. He can't finish off the racks. It's so low. The Cardi is actually going to finish the job. Ramses, however, says no. He'll stop it. Miracle comes back to life. He'll do the work. Moon, a well-off target hookshot. Can't find his target, but the infested Life Sealer has basically hitched a ride in the back of No-Tail, and now they've got an isolated Ramses until now. Mana Void, not enough damage for it. They 4-star away. Crit still playing Silly Buggers back inside the base. But they get what they came for, OG. Even if it was scrappy, they managed to take out the melee racks on the bottom and on the top, and the bottom range racks has also gone down. And that's in fact Megas. Miracle just comes in to finish the job.
I like the itemization from Miracle. The minus armor really synergizes well
nice
with
afterlife.
No-Tail.
4-star into the back. Ramses wants to go up. Miracle's got a Lotus Orb protecting him right now. And Scandal, well, he blocks the hook shot. He's going to lose his life, or is he? He actually pushes Moon back in. Unfortunately for him, Keeper of the Light stuck with it. And now is OG all over the Empire base. They're going to look for more. Another hook shot from 1 second time. Moon. Okay. Yep. Of course. It's Moon. He's going in for this one and will be punished by Ramses. An easy kill for him. You've still got Megas up and running. But it's just a free gold there for Ramses.
The most iconic fight for me this game was actually that 4-on-1 onto Moon. It's just they don't have any damage. People are hexed up, and they have good control. They have like a vacuum, but into what? Like Magnus has RP, but RP itself doesn't actually do that much. I'm sure most offlaners would gladly sacrifice all their regions to get level 3 safely.
Moon. It's fairly aggressive, man. In fact, that's very aggressive. With the stuns, he had 2 Fairy Fires, but that's a lot of damage. All he had to do was just walk. He was walking up to farm up a big creep wave that was there.
Yeah, that was without Hal. Although that might have.
Well, there's help coming in. Maposhka's going to rotate in through the river. He's only got himself a Wild Wing, which will start the Tornado now. The Tier 1 tower's under pressure. Double TPs are on the way. Maposhka, no enchant. Beautiful kick onto King R, who is very low. Gets the Hex over on Fly. Wants to get the stun onto No-Tail. However, the Razor's doing some work, but he doesn't have enough more. Or does he? With extra movement speed, they're going to catch up to Fly. It's going to be the Enchantress to do it. The Razor into No-Tail. He's got 1 charge that's available. That Regeneration Rune didn't do enough, and the Iron Shell burn damage onto No-Tail, hurting like hell. Another kick from Crit, not making enough space. Afterlife, they're going in very deep here, Team Empire. Miracle arrive instantly into the spin. Maposhka can't stop this. Untouchable will not save him. Chris staying in close as well. Now they're going to try and hit him the old-fashioned way. While Batrider might be killing off Lycan and Solo on the top lane, Maposhka's got 3 heroes right behind him. You don't have a spin available, but you got a Breathe Fire to do the job.
Oh, ow, oh, Fly.
Fly.
Yeah,
Fly. No. The kick from Crit. Create space. Frostbite.
That was crazy.
Meanwhile, Miracle takes bottom Tier 1 tower.
Well, time to buy sentries. That's pretty gimmicky. And
no, they're going to go again. It's on Moon. Ramsey's going into ulti form. He thinks he's got this revenge kill. Moon's been asking for it, but the kick will come in. Then a follow-up. Oh, that's silence. Miracle's Omnislash doesn't do enough. The spin, however, on a King R, that will do the job. He finds one. The wards with the double Iron Shells are back, however. So Miracle's going to go down. Healing Ward not doing enough. Okay, here they go. It's Roshan time. Empire walk in, and okay, Miracle. Does he believe he can kill off Maposhka here? If he can isolate Maposhka, which he should be able to, but he can't because they go around the tree line, that's not going to work. But Ramses, oh, he got clipped! The flame break from Moon pushed him up. Moon will lose his life for this, and Ramses kind of has to use his TP scroll already to get back down again. And Empire getting kicked inside the pit. They just lost their vision because they de-watered before. No-Tail doesn't really give a crap. He's currently taking out the tier 2 tower on the top lane after they've already taken out that tier 1 tower. And, okay. I think the Wolves just killed off Fly again. I wasn't watching for that one. Crit comes in a little bit too close. King R. He's going to miss the stump. He's got a lot of movement speed behind him. Crit actually missing the pullback as well. And with Finger of Death available, they could potentially find that kill, but they just let Roshan go. Maposhka now Omni Slash. He can't get the kill. He can't get the bounce off to the Wild Wing, which is what he was hoping to have happen. And now the rest of Empire, as they try and bail outside the pit, they're going to get caught. Crit jumps himself forward, combining up there with Moon. They'll turn on the Magnetize as well. As that's a lot of movement speed from a Lion being surged away. It's now going to wear off. Scandal winding up the ultimate. They go inside the spin. Scandal's going to go down. There goes your Aegis to the Immortal. As right now OG playing scrappy fighting, but it's working in a perfect skirmish formation. They isolate Scandal. 5 heroes around him, in fact. He'll go down. And Afterlife is on the run. Moon with no Firefly, just his blink. He's not going to catch him. But he looks towards Ramses without dog form on bottom.
More importantly, do that Roche, both of which Lycan kind of needs.
They're just going to go.
Yes.
They're just going to go. You still only got level 1 Necro Book. There's no jump over on the Lion. Moon, however, that was a very quick hex. A follow-up stun. The Finger of Death too far away, but crit. Man, those kicks are right on point. Silencing up all of Empire, but they will burn up the mech. Gives a lot of life back again. But now the jump. Moon, he gets his target. He drags back Maposhka, and damn, they do a lot of damage.
Lion, he's still very far away from his Blink Dagger. SF just pure building
Miracle's got
defensively.
the kill. Omni Slash onto Afterlife, but he's just scratching his head, wondering how this is even possible. We'll explain it in a moment as King Ha slaughtered with a double damage of Miracle. Moon, he doesn't actually have his ultimate available, but it doesn't matter. Miracle burns through him, and in fact, actually the real burning is done by Moon. And OG, like, they know no one's defending. They got an Observer Ward inside the base.
Oh, Miracle doesn't have a TP, yeah.
Okay. Wait, what, he doesn't?
Nope, he doesn't.
Okay, then they go. They most definitely go. This is a tier 3 tower time. You can breathe fire all you want. The mech triggered very early on, trying to keep this creep wave alive. And there's your lasso, hooking up and dragging back Scandal. He's going to go almost instantly into Requiem of Souls. They bring down one, the buyback coming out there from the DK. Fly lets it go. That'll get a revenge kill onto Scandal. Miracle spinning back the rest of the wave here of Team Empire. Maybe coming a little bit too far forward. So is No-Tail. That's done from King R. Lines up for 2, but they don't have the damage up. But they don't know the Juggernaut's there. Miracle is just playing the waiting game. He knows they're around. In comes Moon. Fireflied up. The Invis rune's there. Blink Lasso. Catches out the Lion. Miracle moves forward. Oh my, he hits hard. And again! Crit with the kick into a 3-man silence and the Magnetize. Let it all go all over Empire's face right now. The Requiem of Souls are trying to negate a lot of this. And maybe now with Lycan, he can actually do some work. Team Empire, this is the best they've looked so far. But they've still got a double kill on Crit, which they have to worry about.
Oh, that's way too late.
Yeah, Roshan's already done. Empire's got it. They're going to get out. OG is, however, smoked up, and there's your jump. They find Scandal. They need some kind of counter initiation before Scandal goes down, but the damage from Miracle is just so big, having a double damage rune, but they only burn through the Aegis Immortal. No-Tail's taking considerable damage, killing off that Necro Book, and now Scandal lines up the ulti. Fly letting the ulti go as well. They've already lost 2 of their big cores, and Empire, they're happy to just keep running this one off. You've got 2 huge cores down. So let's see how OG fights this one. Maposhka gets initiated on. Moon up into the Firefly, looking for a target with the vac from Afterlife. Causes the issues, but again, crits all over Empire like a hot rash, looking for more as Moon dragging up Ramses. He's being Omni-Slashed up too. Will there be enough? Miracle will finally move down. Okay, Empire, you thought you had an advantage, but you had nothing. They've lost 3 heroes. They're about to lose 4. King R does not have a chance of surviving through this one. They're all around him, and there's the spin even from Miracle to ensure it. But it's Fly who kills secures. The Observer Ward came down too late. Now Empire will actually smoke and move out. The smoke's going to break. Moon instantly jumps. They find Scandal on the Omni Slash, actually isolating up that SF2. Ramps comes out. SF will finally go down with a spin out from Miracle to find the job as Crit tries to escape out. He's actually backed into a huge wall. They need more stuns, however. They need more damage. Ramses is forced back out of this one. Fly leads into a perfect Nova position. And that's going to be Empire retreating back inside their base. I thought with that vac, maybe there was a glimpse of hope. With Dragon Form up as well, Afterlife. He can blink and try and go for the vac, but the vac in the wall really doesn't hit Anthony. No-Tail walks back into it, making a friend of himself at the moment. but you've already managed to bring down the Lion. The battle with the Omni Slash, Scandal's getting ripped apart right now. Miracle needs one more attack to finish the job. The lasso, however, is holding Rams in position, and Miracle will come down to help with the rest of his team. SF had to retreat, and this looks like a secondary Rax. It also looks like the end of hope for Team Empire.
The power of the DK in their lineup too. No Tail is like, you can't ignore him. He doesn't do that much damage, but the amount of stuns that he puts out, Scandal.
That ulti does practically nothing. With the spin going off from one, the Yules from the other, No Tail's getting raised, 4-staffed away. Now he can just armlet toggle his way back to victory as Scandal. He keeps the chase going with the kick. In fact, the pullback did its work, and there it is. The GG call will finally come out. Man, I don't know who you want to give an MVP to in this game, but I want to say
Moon.
Crit. Like, Crit's been so good throughout this entire series.
I think Moon for
say
this
Moon?
game, because he shut down Ramses really hard early, which kind of relieved the Roshan pressure from OG, so they could stay in their lanes a little bit longer and farm up the items that they needed to. Yeah, he gave it that early death, but also I think his jumps were really good. It was kind of easy.